Every one of us, we have the grace of God upon our life. I don't know the situation right now. I don't know what you are passing through. Maybe you are feeling hopelessness, or you think there is no hope for you. But guess what? There is something in you that makes you to be special. You have the grace of God upon your life. Hello everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Guess what? You have the grace of God upon your life. God created you specially. I don't know what the situation you are being right now or what you are facing, but I want you to know that you are wonderfully and fearfully made. You know, some people just, they know how to grow what they have, or they have already, know how to develop the gifts that God has blessed them with. You can't compare yourself with somebody that was a maybe fourth, generation preacher to you. That the people that know you is only yourself, God knows you and your family. So those people, their fathers or mothers or great-grandfather, they have already prepared the way for them. They just step in. But you, nobody prepared the way for you. You have to be the one, or you are the one preparing the way for yourself. It can be financially, spiritually, or in any aspect of life. You know that you are the one that you need to take the family to the next level. Guess what? You are not alone. The grace of God that is upon you. Number one, we need to discover that which area is, although it's every area of our lives, we have the grace of God. Because sleeping and waking up is the grace of God. But when you are, when you look at the life of some people, you really pay attention, oh my goodness, this man, this woman, she's or he's enjoying the grace of God in this aspect. Likewise, we have, maybe special way in a particular, aspect of our life that that if you lay your hands on this thing, it's going to work. Why some people, their home might not be in that area. So when you know that, you stay in your lane. Not everything that has to do with anyone or the man of God, or, you have to push your mouth. Because every one of us, we have the grace of God that is working for us in our lives. You can also compare yourself with somebody that they have really take their time to invest in their prayer life. Every day they have a particular time that they wake up. And they know, how, no matter how busy they are, despite the business of this world, they know the time that is, this time is between them and God. If you like, call their phone, it will not ring. They don't allow distraction. They know that the powerhouse, they have to be there to take that power from God every day, every second. You cannot compare yourself with them, because maybe you is when you have a problem or challenges. That is where you run to God and be crying, Lord, help me, help me, help me. No. There is something that, God has that is in us. Because the Bible says, in that image, in his image of God, we were created. we can talk to God, He will hear us because you are praying to God who listen. You don't have to be, holding a microphone, preaching to 1,000 of people. If God has not called you in that area. Your own can be, people taking care of the, the homeless, the child, the fatherless, the motherless. In that area, you are fulfilling your whole ministry too. That is the area that God is calling you. That is where He has bestowed, His grace to be upon you. But sometimes when we try, to cross, or we think, oh, this area or this aspect of ministry, there's no money. You want to go a place that you think, oh, there is money, there is everybody, they are doing it, they are flourishing. It can be your turn and nothing will happen on it. Because you know that the grace of God is with you. He called you to a particular ministry. Your own can be helping people. People that are interceding. It's a ministry too. So know the grace of God that is upon your life, and you'll be able to use it peacefully in that area without taking it for granted, without wasting it. You can't do all that others are doing, because in your own area, you know it, you grow it. And the blessings of God, the grace of God upon us, is incomparable to anyone. There are some things you can do. God can just look at this person, he's still growing. Another person will do it, you will be dealt with. Because God is expecting us that in that area, you should know better. You are not a baby. If you see someone, you think, oh, they are enjoying the grace of God, like what you are enjoying the grace of God too. The whole world might not know you, but right in your corner, God knew you. You are special in His eyes. Just try to sit down, time of reflection, rekindle, to be able to know, I think you have the grace of God upon you on this side. As it's something that when you know that you do it, there is progress in that area. And let me tell you one story in the Bible, the book of Genesis, where God appeared to Abraham, telling him the promises. Let's look at this story in the Bible, Genesis 6:17, when God, appeared to Abraham, and, God was telling him to walk, with him. And Abraham kind of, pleaded that God, let Ishmael, live under your blessing. But he thought Ishmael would be the only child he would ever had. But God said, no, that Sarah, his wife, will be pregnant and he will give birth to a child called Isaac. God now said that, Isaac, he will establish his covenants with him, will be everlasting covenant to his descendants. But Ishmael, God said, will, bless him and, make him to be greatly, blessed. And I see that if you look at that, the blessing, that the God, gave to them, or the blessing that God blessed them with, they are different. Because one everlasting, covenant to his descendants. That means to his generation. But the other one, Ishmael was just, it's still a blessing too. That God said, he will bless him, make him, will establish the, it will bless him, make him fruitful and greatly increase in number. That means tremendously blessing. But this one, to his generation, I don't know if they ask you or me to choose one, that you prefer to choose Isaac blessing or Ishmael blessing. Which one are you going to choose? I leave that one for you to answer. So every one of us, we are unique in our own way. In our own style, we are unique. Know the blessing of God upon you, the grace of God upon you, and that will help you to be able to stay in your lane. You are not going to compare what you don't supposed to compare. There is no comparison. You are unique in your own way. I'll be ending this video here. I love you. If you know you have not subscribed, please help me to subscribe, share. God bless you. Bye for now.